Hi everyone, welcome to Certain House Academy. My name is Sirena and I'm so excited that you're here. This page is dedicated to people like you looking for different ways to use their creativity and knowledge to monetize their skills online. Now, if you're a complete beginner, already made some sales but don't know how to maximize profits, or literally don't know where to start, you're in the right place. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 different ways that you can monetize your knowledge and turn that into a digital product. And before we get started, I do want to say you do not need a fancy website, 20 plus years of experience, or a huge following. So let's get started. Okay, so first on our list are mini guides and ebooks, and these are great because they don't have to be super long. Anywhere between 5 and 10 pages is great. So if you know how to do something really, really well, or let's say you're not an absolute expert, but you know enough, turn that into an ebook, turn it into a guide, right? All you need to show is the step-by-step process. You can design it in Canva. Canva does have a free account, right? And you can literally type away all your knowledge that you want, right? Because it's digestible, it's short, sweet, concise, and people like to pay for shortcuts. They like to pay for clear instructions. So again, if you know how to do something step by step, you already have a product right there. So number 2 on my list is templates. So templates are really fun because they cover a wide variety of niches. So think about spreadsheets, Google Docs, Canva designs, Notion. Those are all super, super good. Also, resume templates are really fun too, especially given the times that, it's kind of hard to get a job these days. So I feel like that one would also perform really well. So if you have a resume that is like top notch and has gotten you lots and lots of interviews, why not create that into a template and share it online and I don't know, sell it for $7, right? Even if 10 people purchase it, that's already $70 that you didn't really think that you were gonna get. So that's just an example. And another template that I feel like is super popular these days, especially among creators, is how to construct an email to send out to brands. I've seen them range between like $5 and like $15, but I'm sure someone could be, charging more or less. But I feel like that is really smart because, it helps some and helps other people. Bottom line is people will pay for convenience, they'll pay for shortcuts, and they'll pay, you know, for convenience. So think about what you have, think about what templates you have, what documents have been super useful to you or someone else, and get to creating that. Okay, so number 3 on my list are workshops and training. Now these are really cool because it gives the viewers and the people that are watching you kind of like a more in-person feel to it. It kind of feels like they're getting more direct access to you. So if there's something that you're really good at, if you can teach a specific skill or strategy, like there's money in that. Now, something I would suggest, right? Unless you're like a big time, workshop enthusiast and you know what you're really, 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 really talking about, and you know that what you say is going to resonate with a bunch of people, I would start by doing a free workshop, getting people in the door, obviously promoting it as a free workshop, a free training, and make sure that you're taking into account the questions because those questions will really tell you what it is people need. Those questions that they ask will be the pain points that you want to answer in your next workshop, right? So let's say that you do offer a free workshop and let's say you get 30 questions. You want to go through those 30 questions and see how many of them repeat so you can understand what is it that people really, really need? And then you're going to do your research. You're going to pull from your knowledge, create another workshop, and hit every single one of those points, right? And when you go and start to promote that new paid workshop, you're going to say, in this workshop, we're going to go over X, Y, and Z. And there'll be specifically the things that people addressed earlier. Okay. So that's another really, really good way to know that people are going to be interested and excited about what you're going to teach them. Okay. So number 4 on my list are templates and trackers. Now, these are really cool because, again, it's another type of digital product that spans over a variety of different niches. But I would say that the top 4 for this specific digital product would be fitness, productivity, self-care, and finance. If your, passion, your expertise falls, under either of those 4 niches, I would highly suggest creating a planner or tracker that would help people that are looking for different products within that space. And what's really cool about trackers and planners is, they could be used digitally, so like on an iPad, for example, or they could be printed out. So kind of has a two-way use to it. So I think that's really cool. They're pretty simple to make, like unless you're gonna go very, very deep or like, create very, very specific prompts, then I would say they're pretty simple. But I mean, you could also make them as detailed and as, thought-provoking as you would like. And you could use different softwares and platforms like, Notion and Canva to bring that idea to life. Okay, so we finally made it to number 5. And of course, I had to save the best for last, but these this is my favorite digital product to make, and this is the one that I've seen the most success with personally. So I'm really excited to share what it is. Drumroll. It's bundles, okay? And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, Sirena, like, wasn't that exciting? But let me tell you, everything I just shared could literally be a bundle. First, we started with the mini guide or ebook, right? You could add that. You can add templates, right? a workshop and training. You can also add a planner or tracker for, whatever you decide to create. There's your bundle right there, okay? And so what I like about bundles and what people like about bundles is that it's like, one-stop shop, right? Same messaging, same format, same person giving it to me. So, it's going to be pretty consistent, and that's what you need, consistency, right? So bundles are technically just a bunch of resources put together into one downloadable format for you to, get into it. They're fun to make because, again, let's say you decide to do each one of these, right? You can bring it all together, make a bundle, and people like it because they feel like they're getting more for less, okay? I had to save the best for last. So, you see, I told you didn't have to be an expert to create your first digital project. All you have to do is think about what you know and package it in a way that will be easy for people to access, easy for people to use. And today we went over 5. Now, if you're still thinking, I'm not quite sure, you can click the link below and that will share another, it's like over 100 different digital product ideas, okay? So if you're still like not sure, definitely click that first link. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, comment down below your niche and the digital product you're excited about creating, okay? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with a friend so that they can get into the digital product back too. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Good night, everyone.